All right, next update. Let's hop into it. So on this update, a couple of things. We got, well, I just put new handle on the outside. Got a new seat and got a new steering wheel. And I gotta say, and these new handles, so nice. Also put in a new motor and track system. They're really cheap on LMC. Pain in the ass to get in here. Oh my gosh. I swear this job, between taking the window out, putting this thing in, changing the handle, took me two and a half hours. It shouldn't have. It should have been maybe an hour. Anyway, that said, new seat, not new seat. I took the old seat. I got a new cushion from LMC. That was a little bit expensive. Seat cover, because they finally had them in black, because that way no matter what color we go with the truck, black's going to be okay. New seat belts, new lap belt, and then, oh, I love these seat belts. These are the upgraded 3-point LMC seat belts. I wasn't sure at first. Highly recommend these. So nice, because now when you pull, boom, they grab, and they're new, and it's just nice. This seat is so nice though. It's so comfy and nice to have. Just a new seat. Nothing special back here. The 210s I got a long time ago, just kind of temporary. We got some better stuff, some 6x9 shoved in the corner, yada yada. But got a new steering wheel. Oh, so nice. I got this on eBay. I don't know why I'm spacing the name of it off. I had to get a spacer kit from them. I'll include it below. It's like styling steering wheels, whatever. I saw him on Stacy, what's his name's channel. He did a restore on an old Chevy, and he put one of these on there, and it looked so nice. It's so well built. The steering wheel itself was $210 or $220, and it was that much because I actually got the leather wrap. If you don't get the leather wrap, it's less. I want to say it's like $180, $190. Could be a little bit off there. And then the spacer kit was actually like $50, but I needed it. It's the spacer adapter kit. So they have different adapter kits depending on what rig you have. I can leave both. It worked perfectly. Got a horn now. Works great. Just barely press on it. It was super simple. I installed this whole thing in like 20 minutes. Really easy to understand. They give you a card with it, with their YouTube channel, showing you, having videos in there showing you how to do this. So even if you're watching this and you don't know, whatever, they can help you out. Also, I watched a video on YouTube about this used to be loose. This used to be, you know, wiggle and stuff, and I almost just ordered a whole new column. Didn't need to. Broke this thing all the way down. There's a great YouTube video on rebuilding GM columns. There were 3 bolts in here that I had to dig even deeper to get to. Tighten those up. Man, now this thing is super solid. It's fantastic. It's like new again. So that's fantastic. And if I find that video, I can put that below if you need it, or just message me, leave in the comments, whatnot. So those are 2 big updates that I've done recently. Obviously we have the exhaust. Let's take a look. I had some, these are Mickey Thompson, I believe they're series 2. These are 16.5 by 12s with 36s on them, but these 36s are bald. I'm going to be using these I'm keeping them right now for when we get the 8-inch lift in here, just to see how 36s look on here. Technically they'd be 35s because they're bald. But we also, surprise, surprise, it's not the ending of what we were going to put on here, but it's not a bad deal either. We got these had 38s TSLSX. I want 35s and 14 wides, but these are 12 wide super singles weld. I just need to get the center caps. That's going to cost me a stupid amount, and then I need to polish them. They're really nice. Guy was super nice that I got them from. So I think these 38s will actually clear with the 8-inch, although that's not my intention because I like a good wide. So eventually we'll want 14 wides, but man, they're hard to come by, and I won't lie, they're just expensive. Got a deal on these. Super stoked. They'll be great for now either way. And yeah, that's the update. Obviously we still have a garage full of parts that still need to go on the truck. The Tahoe, that's a separate video. I just shot a video for that. But been driving the truck around. Originally I have 2 carburetors for this. I got a new AVS Edelbrock. The old Edelbrock still works and stuff, but the AVS is way better. But it stopped running well, and the reason was I had some bad gas. It gelled up in the fuel tank, and then it gelled up in the carburetor. But now it sounds so good. You won't be able to hear it on the video, but man, 3-inch tip downs just sounds so good. But part of what could have been causing the gelling was I had old gas caps on here. Let me shut this thing off, it's loud. Sorry, video. I had old gas caps on here and they were loose and they were crap. And so they weren't sealing, and I think some air was getting down, and when air hits that, especially here in Oregon, when you get that wet air hitting that ethanol gas, I think it was causing it to gel a bit, and then it was getting up in the carburetor and just plugging it up. So I drained the tank. I obviously put seafoam in it, fuel additive, got all the bad gas out. My other side tank we had to replace. Actually, I didn't have to replace it. The muffler shop actually nicked it, put a new tank. So I put fresh new gas in there that we've been pumping up, and it's been running great. So cross your fingers. Now we are down to, these tires are just rollers. They leak air. Now we just got to take this sucker to the body shop and get a price, even though I know what the price is going to be, but just ask him, hey, does he care if I have this lifted or not? And if not, we're going to pull the bed so we can get to the rear springs easier, and we can get to most of the frame so we can clean it up, get some anti-rust and some frame paint on there so it's nice and clean. And I can't wait to lift this. I mean, it's just sitting in my garage, it's driving me nuts. Same with rims and tires. I mean, this is going to be a totally different truck. So realistically, the next video you see of this truck, it's either going to be lifted or painted. That's about where we're at, because we've basically replaced almost everything in the truck, or if I haven't replaced it already, it's in my garage, brand new. And then of course, eventually we'll do a motor and transmission, but first we're going to lift it. It's going to be gutless, but then we'll probably do an LS 6-liter, either turbo it or just keep it naturally aspirated and put a big cam in it, and then everything else. But that's it. That's my update. Thanks for watching. Sorry I was a little long-winded. Stoked on the steering wheel. Check these steering wheels out. Like I said, I'll leave a link down below for the steering wheel. I got it off eBay. And then the seat and stuff was all LMC. So thanks for watching. Talk to you soon.